Welcome to this presentation on how to apply to a Detroit School of Arts Pathway School. This is a program through Detroit Public Schools Community District. We're so glad you're here. Before we get started, let's review what we're hoping to accomplish in this short video. First, we're going to answer the question, what is a DSA Pathways program school? Next, we will go through step-by-step, how do I apply? Third, we will review what do I need to apply? And finally, we will answer the important question, where can I go for help? Sound good? Let's get started. So let's go ahead and dive into this question. What is a Detroit School of Arts, or as we like to call it, DSA Pathways program? This is an exciting new program that consists of 4 Detroit Public Schools Community District schools that will serve as middle school conservatories and ultimately a direct pipeline to Detroit School of Arts, the Tri-County area's premier performing arts high school. The 4 DSA middle school conservatories are listed on this slide. They include John R. King Academic and Performing Arts Academy, Brenda Scott Academy for Theater Arts, Spain Elementary Middle School, and Edward Duke Ellington Conservatory of Art and Music at Beckham Academy. As you see on the screen, we are thrilled that over 24 local, regional, and national arts programs are partnering with us to provide exemplary arts programs at these schools. All students who apply for middle school conservatory are invited to select one of the tracks listed here. Those tracks include dance, drama, vocal music, instrumental music, and visual arts. Additionally, we are so excited to share that any student who graduates from one of these 4 middle school conservatories is guaranteed transportation to attend Detroit School of Arts upon graduation. Sounds pretty great, right? So let's talk through how to apply. This consists of 4 easy steps. Step number 1, on your computer or mobile device, go ahead and visit detroitk12.org/DSA Pathways. At the top of this page, you should see a gold ribbon that says Apply Here. Go ahead and click that ribbon. A new page should then open up that offers an overview of the application process and what to expect. At the bottom of that page, you'll see a blue box that says Create New Account. Go ahead and click on that new blue box. From there, you should see a screen that looks like this, and you're now ready to go ahead and set up your Submittable account. Now, Submittable is the platform that the district uses for the application process. Here's a few important tips to keep in mind. Number 1, when you're filling out your account information, be sure to choose an email that you check regularly. This email that you enter will be the primary way that schools and our office communicate with your family. Number 2, a friendly reminder to store your password somewhere safe where you can reference it if needed. Number 3, do you see where it asks for a name first and last? Please be sure that this name reflects the student and not the parent or guardian. Step number 3, you are now ready to start your application. Here are a couple helpful tips. Number 1, you do not need to complete your application in one sitting. At any point in time, you can simply scroll down to the bottom of the page and hit the Save and Continue blue box before logging out. When you log back into your account, you can pick right up where you left off. Just be sure to submit your application by the deadline. And finally, step number 4. Once you've had a chance to review your application and you're ready to submit, go ahead and select the blue box that says Apply. This will be located at the bottom of your application's final page. And congratulations! Your application is now submitted. Shortly after submitting your application, you will receive a confirmation email that will be sent to the address that is connected with your account. Okay, so we just went over a lot of information, but now that you have a sense of submittable and know how to start your application, let's go ahead and circle back to this question of what do I need to apply? If you are applying to a DSA Pathways Middle School Conservatory, you will need 3 things. Number 1, you will be asked to rank your top 3 tracks, similar to what you see here on the screen. Now, depending on which tracks you select, you will be prompted to answer some additional questions. For example, if you select instrumental music as a track of interest, you'll be asked, what instrument do you play and how many years of experience do you have? Now, if you're a student that's interested in a track, but you have limited to no experience in it, that's totally fine. This is your opportunity to share why you're interested in pursuing that track. Lastly, you will be asked to provide 1 reference. Now, there's 2 options for submitting this information. Option number 1 is nice and easy. All you have to do is put in the email address of your reference. After you submit your application, that person will be contacted and sent emailed instructions on how to complete your reference form. They'll complete it on their own and it'll automatically get uploaded to your account. And don't worry, once they submit it, you will receive a notification email just to keep you updated. Option 2 is a couple more steps. So what you'll do is download the reference form, which will be found on the application as you're filling it out. You'll download that form, send it over to your reference, they will complete it, send it to you, and you'll go ahead and upload that form. So it's a few extra steps, but it's totally up to you which option you choose. For those of you who are applying to Detroit School of Arts for high school, we do need just a couple extra things. These items include transcripts or report cards that reflect the students' 2018 and 2019 to 2020 school years. Second, we will also need M-STEP, PSAT, or other standardized test scores. Do you need help accessing these documents? No problem. Our first recommendation to you is try contacting your school for support. If you're having trouble with that, we encourage you to visit detroitk12.org/application-schools, where we have a how-to guide posted on how to access standardized test scores. Now, what about the audition? That's a great question. As part of the DSA Pathways admissions process, all students will be invited to participate in an audition to highlight their art track of interest. Due to COVID-19, DSA Pathways schools have moved to a video or virtual audition process. Applicants will receive information about creating and uploading their video auditions as they're going through the application itself. Wow, you just made it through a lot of information. So let's go over this really important question of where can I go for help? First, if you have any technical questions, like maybe you're having trouble logging into your account once you've already created it, that's a question that you'll want to direct to Submittable. Now remember, Submittable is the company that we use for the online application portal. Their number is listed here. It's 855-467-8264, extension 2, and their hours are Monday through Friday from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. You can also go to submittable.help for some helpful resources as well. Now, if you have questions that are more specific to the admissions process, then we definitely encourage you to go to detroitk12.org/application-schools, where you can find an FAQ that will hopefully answer a lot of your questions. Also, posted on this site, we have a couple really helpful guides, such as how to apply on your smartphone and how to access test scores and transcripts, like we mentioned earlier. Additionally, we also are offering webinars, one-on-one phone calls with a member of our enrollment team, and a handful of other handy resources. So we do encourage you to check out this site. Also, we are always here for you, of course. We are most readily able to answer your questions via a quick email. So our email is listed here, application.schools@detroitk12.org. Please note too, if you or someone you know could use assistance with translation, we can provide assistance in any language. So again, that email is a great way to learn more about how we can best support you. Additionally, you're also, of course, welcome to give our office a call at 313-873-6345. We are so excited about the DSA Pathways program, and if you would like to learn more, we absolutely encourage you to go to detroitk12.org/DSA Pathways, where there's lots of detailed information on this fantastic opportunity for your student. Thank you so much for watching. We truly hope to serve your family this fall, hopefully at one of our DSA Pathways program school or any of our Detroit Public Schools Community District schools. Thank you.